sports. Sunday Night Football's going on right now. Jets are driving, which stinks because I got the Steelers defense, but I do have the Jets defense for another league. But right now, I don't want to see Aaron Rodgers score no points. No points. Matter of fact, pick six. You're making me look bad here, Aaron. Stop being good. We're not used to you being good. Stop doing this. Anyway, let me turn my AC off because I don't need that background noise. It's nighttime, so it's a little cooler than normal. Yes, that's it, D. That's it. Steelers D.
That first half, Chris, was Devontae Adams.
Yeah, it started out a little bit shaky on their first route, just unable to connect on that one, but that was about it.
Let me mute this. I don't copyright now.
That's what I'm going to call them. When the wide receiver and the
Chris Collinsworth being Chris Collinsworth. Anyway, Sunday night Christian fantasy sports here. Told you I was going to start putting out more videos. Anyway, I'm going through the book of Thessalonians. First Thessalonians. Oh boy, yeah, fun stuff. Verses 12 through blah, 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 blah. I want to say 24. Bear with me. Oh, nice catch. Stop doing that, Aaron. Thessalonians. Stop looking at the television. It is fantasy sports too, remember. God first, but we're human. Shh. We're human. Don't do it, Aaron. Interception. Pick six. That's it. Incomplete's fine. Okay. Verse 12. Now we ask you, brothers and sisters, to acknowledge those who work hard among you, who care for you in the Lord, and who admonish you. Now, that's the word, one of the words I want to talk about, admonish. Does anybody know the definition of admonish? It's quite interesting. It's to put into mind, to caution. Convict or convince. Someone who needs to be able to judge, but when in this reference, when they say judge, they're talking about discern, not like, what are you doing? What's wrong with you? It's like discern, to pay attention. Oh gosh, I should be better at this. Anyway, discernment. What am I picking up at? Hold them in the highest regard in love because of their work. Live in peace with each other. And we urge you, brothers and sisters, warn those who are idle and disruptive. Encourage the disheartened. Help the weak. Be patient with everyone. Make sure nobody pays back wrong for wrong, but always strive to do what is good for each other and everyone else. Rejoice always. Pray continuously. Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you. Do not quench the spirit. Do not treat prophecies with contempt, but test them. Test them. Hold on to what is good. Reject every kind of evil. May God himself, the God of peace, sanctify you through and through. May your whole spirit, soul, and body be kept blameless at the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ. The one who calls you is faithful, and he will do it. It's the word admonish. Want or reprimand someone firmly. To advise earnestly. To warn of something to be avoided. So it takes on multiple meanings, I guess, depending on the scenario. But it sounds a lot like counsel. To counsel. To be there for them, to be a steady hand. And when we're in the Word is our steady hand. God is our steady hand. when we're obedient to Him. And I had this really cool, I made a video today, if any of you guys watched it, and part of it was the early morning service at Westwood Church. And so after I made the video, a really nice lady, a good friend of mine, she's she's a missionary. And like myself, she likes to work with food distribution, helping people. I mean, she really has a heart for God. And she's probably going to watch this video. She thinks I'm a much nicer person than I really am. And I appreciate that for her and people, and Dave and people like that. They really think I'm a much better person than I am. But she's a really good, godly woman. And she's going to leave the United States and go back to Haiti. And she tells a story of how she really didn't want to do it. You know, she had bad memories of where she felt God was calling her to go, and God has continued to call upon her, and now she's answering that call. But it took a bit of a while for her to decide that she was just going to be completely obedient. And, you know, at first she was kind of meeting him halfway, where, okay, I'll go back and forth, but I'm really not going to go there. This isn't going to be my life. To where she's in total surrender. And, you know, the really cool thing about her is when she's telling this to the church, she was fearless. It's like she said, I know I'm protected. You know, that wasn't her concern. I guess, I'm not really sure what her concern is, and I'm going to have a further conversation with her, because I've told her that I really want to be a resource for her, and not just the voice of, hey, how you doing? Good job, well done, praying for the family, you know. For some reason, we've been interconnected for a long time, and you know, her son, for some reason, is like my adopted son. Sorry, I'm supposed to be paying attention, but what a great catch! I'm so sorry. I can't help it. You're going to see the highlights. It's insane. Pickens makes this ridiculous catch. It was like it carousels 5 times up in the air off a defender. And how he comes down with this thing, I don't know. But it's going to be on every... Oh, it bounces off the defender's helmet. Oh, it's crazy. It's going to be on every highlight reel. I'm sorry. Anyway, sorry. Don't get mad at me. I'm human. But she was fearless. Absolutely fearless. And I liked her conviction. I know where her heart's at. And people like her... She thinks someone like me is great. She doesn't realize people like me want to follow people like her. Because I know how entrenched she is into this. How her heart pours out for people. She's genuine. She's real. It's amazing. She's the better side of humanity. And anything I can do to help her, and I really hope these videos take off and that they can reach people. And if they do, then we can reach people like her, you know. Whether it's resources or prayer or showing up in missions and helping out, you know, what can we do to help you? You know, Christian Fantasy Sports isn't just about sports, even though I should have been looking up at the screen. I did. I know I'm a terrible human being. I'm a terrible human being. And I'm not even a Steelers fan. But keep that clock running. That's the most important thing. If that clock is running, then they can't score and get points against my defense. Sorry. Now you see why I'm not a missionary. I stink at this. But my friend is. I can tell you her name, but I don't know if she wants me to put her name out there yet. So I'll say this. If anybody actually watches this, pray for our Haitian missionary. Not just her, but specifically her. We'll call her Mama B. How's that? Mama B for now. And her son, my buddy Berksley's... I call him Berksley. It's not his name. Whenever I get your name wrong, that's your name now. If we become friends and I got your name incorrectly, I'm probably always going to call you that name. Especially this lady Westwood. Her name is Elaine, and I call her everything but Elaine. And I know it's funny when people don't know us and I'm around them, but like, hey Eleanor, and they're looking like, her name is Elaine. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, Eloise. It was Elaine. I really am sorry about that. What was it again? Yes, I'm a terrible person, I know. Anyway, is that Warren or Najee? I can't tell. I think that was Jen Warren. Cannot tell. Oh, it was. Oh, he looks back. He looks good. And I dropped him. I had to. Sorry, Jalen, I love you. Anyway, it's Sunday Night Football, all right? I was going to recap some stuff, but I don't want to make this video too long. But pray for Mama B, and she's getting ready to go back to Haiti in January. And what can we do to help her? What can we do to help her? Anyway, let's talk some sports later because my eyes keep wandering to the game. Just let you know, it's 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Jets up 15-13. Steelers second and goal. I thought Jalen Warren's about to score, but he did not. Which is good because we don't want his owner keeping him, drop him so I can get him back. I have him on other teams, but I want Jalen back. Anyway, run that clock. That's what's most important right here. Just remember, the only thing here that's fantasy sports. Praying for you. Pray for Mama B. See ya.